So this is a May haul video. So one I made a small video already is the Jin Yuan Rise Up figure, which is also part of the May haul. It's not really a May haul. I bought it at December. It finally arrived from the seas, I guess. So this one, I bought this in January, and it's finally come home at May. So I forgot what it called, but it's like takes 3 to 5 months for it to arrive. But it takes really long and they give you the shipping notice sometimes late too. So this is not really it's not really a May haul, but it arrived at May. So yeah, so here is a figurine of logos from Arknight. So I don't really play Arknight. The only Arknight I play is Enfield. Uh, but he looks kind of similar to the Azure, so I bought him. I don't play Arknight Enfield anymore because it just takes so much memory, and I have limited storage for my phone. And it's mostly female characters, and and I don't have time to play because I already have Honkai Star Rail to play action games in my phone anyway. So yeah, and here is Brant. He's from Wuthering Wave. I don't play Wuthering Waves anymore, but I do love the character. I think Wuthering Waves have the best male character designs. And I really like Brant too. And I think I pulled him. I pulled him on Wuthering Waves. I think he's the last character I managed to pull, and then I stopped playing the game. Uh, there's another character that came out like recently that's a male character, and I'm surprised he released for a very long time. I think it's a year for that guy to release. So yeah, Withering Way. If you want to play more husbando characters, that game takes very long to have one. So here is Jin Yuang minifigure. So compared to Withering Waves. Withering Waves, if you play PGR, you kind of know what their target audience is. I think Hoyoverse kind of aim a little bit more wider compared to Coral games, to be honest. You do Yuri ship, BL ship. There's all sorts of people in Hoyoverse you can play because they all have different relationship to each other. While Withering Wave and PGR, like Coral game, have more dating sim aspect of it. So here is my Jinyuan puppet. He is much larger than I think, and I think he's much cuter than my large Jinyuan plushie. But yeah, it's so cute. So I love Jinyuan. I have a lot of Danhang merch, but my favorite character is Jinyuan. Jinyuan. I wish there's a special Junior SP because right now he's kind of outdated in gameplay, but I still like him as a character. He's like one of my favorite character. I think this plushie is super adorable. So there's two Ami orders that I'm waiting for, which is my April and my May. Uh, Both of my April and May orders has one or two items that is not in stock yet, so I'm waiting for it right now. So yeah, I mean after that I think after that there will. I don't think I purchased as much, and I try to restrict myself. The only thing I had ordering so far is probably some small stuff and Nendroids. The only large figure I'm gonna probably purchase is probably only so far. I believe I only purchased Aventurine. But yeah, like I said, I kind of limited my purchase on figures. Usually, I just buy a lot of more figures in the past, but now I'm collecting different stuff. So figurines, I had to slow down a little bit. But I do collect more badges and stationary stuff, to be honest. But yeah. I also purchased. I did purchase a Rise Up Don Hong figure as well. So I mean, I say I only have one expensive figure this year that I purchased, which is Aventurine. So I look back to my Ami Ami. So yeah, Aventurine is probably my most expensive figure that I pre-ordered this year. The only thing I have for the other two figures, their price tag is like around 80 to 70, which is the Sunday figure and the Rise Up Don Hong figure. And the rest will be probably Nendroid, which is the final Nendroid, and the I forgot. Oh, Akito Nendroid for Sugar Chara, and what else? Basically, Nendroid are smaller figures, to be fair. Yeah, FSIV, those mini figures, lots of badges. So that's what my future haul is gonna be. So this is logos. He's approximately like $42, like 6,600 yen, so $42, and his quality is really nice. Of course, this is excluding shipping. Shipping is probably makes it more expensive. Especially tariff, DHL. If you buy stuff for use DHL, the shipping is more expensive because you have to pay for the tariff and stuff. But I don't use DHL. I use Surface, so I don't think it's as bad. So the whole order costs around $225. $225 to $230. It's just an estimate. Uh, so the shipping itself costs $65. The most expensive thing in this haul is probably the brand plushie. Is it because the brand plushie costs around $50 to $56, or I'm just giving the ballpark of the yen. So and the logos cost around $41 to $42, and then all the small figurine costs around $17 to $20 for Honkai Star Rails. The expensive thing is brand figurine and probably the shipping, which is 64. So shipping is pretty pricey, especially such a big box as well. And the brand plushie is pretty big. It's one of my, and it's very big and it's lots of details as well. And I think it's shipped around. I bought it around January, like maybe like middle January, and then after that, it comes home at May. So yeah, it takes like 5 months for it to arrive to the USA. So yeah, you have to be very patient. So if you want to buy cheaper shipping, it's not even really cheaper. It's $64 for just like 5 month arrival. So yeah, it's pretty long. It got me a little impatient. Of course, it kind of makes me forget what I bought too, which I guess is at the same time exciting. But I think my previous order, I think I got like last week. They're missing one item, so I'm trying to contact Ami for this. So the figurine for the Honkai Star is much bigger than I thought and much more detail. I love it. They're so cute. Very good quality from as expected from Hoyoverse. Here's my mini Jin Yuan. He cannot fit in my shrine, so I ended up putting him somewhere else. But I love this design of his with his Han food. I think it's really adorable. I do wish he has a new special version of himself. So because right now I kind of feel like he's been forgotten. So I really I want to scale figure him really bad. But yeah, here is Don Hung, and these little small figurine is super nice and good quality. So yeah, they can sit pretty well. I only have one hand, so my display will be difficult to show you guys, but they sit really well on your desk and everything. They're similar to those sitting figures, those lookup figures. So here's how I display them. Dong Hong sitting on the books, and then Jin Wan with my favorite plushies. So yeah, I think it's looks all right. So here is a clear look for what's this name? Argenti. So Argenti's clear look. He looks really nice, to be honest. I love his hair and eyes. It looks so pretty. I mean, he is the Knight of Beauty, and I like it that he sits so well. It reminds me a lot about those like this one right here, Percival, where they just lay on top of the stuff. They sit pretty well, so it's pretty cool. They don't fall off or lean. So yeah, I think these are really nice. And here is the Don Hung one. I hope I don't drop anything. Don Hung. So I love the hair of Argenti and his eyes. Don Hung, I think the appeal for him is the tail. So cute. And yeah, I think these are the cute. I just love them sitting on your desk or something. Just really nice. They are much larger than I thought they'd be. I don't know how large I thought they're gonna be, but I think they're pretty big, and I think they look so cute together. I bought a huge set of a mini set of all the Honkai Star Rail male characters in baby form, which I'm excited to get them later. But yeah, but these are just so cute. I love the Honkai Star Rail male character. I feel like Honkai Star Rail has a well, decent balance of male and female characters, to be fair, and decent fan service. I will say the male trade the male demographic has more fan service than the female. The female tend to have, I think the Yume ship is Dan Hong with with people who play Honkai Star Rail, while the male has like a lot of ship with the male trailblazer. I mean, with the female character, which is Firefly is one. I believe Castress is also one, but yeah. But I think it's cute. Dahang is so cute. I just wish there's did they have a Jinyuan one? Maybe they do, but I missed it. But yeah. So I say that I move away from the birthday set, but I forgot to show you my badge. I'm not sure if I show it from a different video yet. But yeah, that's my birthday badge I got from Popmart. But here is, I want to give you a close-up for Logos. So Logos is pretty nice figurine for a $47. I think the price is pretty decent. I think it's going to be probably $50-$60 in America, to be honest. Probably because of the shipping cost, and they had to double it to make up, people won't sell it for less. But I think the quality is really nice. The face is very pretty. The hair is well detailed. Clothing wise, is really clean. Everything is nice. So these type of figure, usually there's a pop-up parade that are pretty cheap. And what you call again? Pop-up parade and Brand Peso. Those are two very cheap figurines. Brand Peso, I don't like the quality. I think they do mostly prize figure, and Pop-Up Parade is a lot of hit and miss with their face. This one, I actually really like how it came out. The clothing is so well done. The face is nice. The hair is nice. I think everything looks really clean. And I don't know Logos from Art Nights, but he reminded me a lot of Azure from Enfield, so I purchased him. And I just love his design. He has feathers on top of his head. He just looked very gorgeous. And I'm a sucker for like feather-like figures that has wings. I'm a sucker for those. He doesn't really have wings, but it's on his head. But I just really like the concept. I think he's just really gorgeous. I really love him for his pricing. He's really nice. And he's not as short and small either. Brown Pastel, I don't know why. I just don't like the texture of Brown Pastel figurines. I know they're price figure, but we're comparing cheap figures, And then Pop-Up Parade, like I say, there's a lot of hit and miss for those too. But Pop-Up Parade is pretty decent. But this one is gorgeous. I wonder what company that made this figurine for a very cheap price. So May is my birthday month, so I have lots of gifts. Most of my gift came pretty early. But here is a bag trump that my friend got for me. She doesn't know I like Demo, so she got me a random charm. Surprisingly, it's the one that I kind of want. It's kind of small you put on your AirPod, to be honest. And the other two in the bottom right here is my early gift that I got from the early gift I got. So I got this really early. You guys probably see it in a couple of videos already. So my mom went to Asia and she got me a couple blind boxes, and they count for my birthday present because she wasn't there for my birthday. We did celebrate it early though, so I went to eat a lot for my birthday. Someone else invited me to get all you can eat sushi and stuff like that. It was fun. So yeah, and here is Paradox Skull Panda, and I got the one that I wanted. It's really pretty. I also want the one that is diving in and rising up or something, but Skull Panda this one is really nice. I love the pastel color, and I like her light makeup. Like I say, I don't like Skull Panda where their makeup is too bold, I guess. I feel like it's just too much. It looks more theater-ish, I guess. But this one is super nice. I love the concept and the design. And I wouldn't mind buying more of these series. So far, the Skull Panda series, I like. What they have now is the Paradox and the petals, the newest one. But this one is so pretty. I love the pastel colors. And this one is another Demu. I give her a lot of lists that I want to buy in Asia, because she said I can choose whatever for, and she buy it for my birthday present. So she got me some Demu stuff, and most of my wish list is Demu. This one I got a blind box. I think this is not bad. Not my favorite, what I want, but I think it's pretty cute. And this one is Inaso. She got one. This one is the one that I actually hunted for, because I really like the concept of the stars, and it's so pretty. I gotta put him near my mini Xavier collection, because Xavier is star based theme, but very cute. I love the translucent hair. I'm glad that, because I already got a few figure of these, and I'm glad that there's no replica. So far, I don't have no replicas. But my second hunt is the one with the wolf, the dream catcher one, which is hard to find, to be honest, and the observer. But this one looks so nice. I think I show you all the. Oh, there's more. There's two more that I'm gonna show you, but it's kind of hard to put it on bed. So yeah, so here is another Skull Panda blind box, and yeah, super cute. She's a moth. I really like these moth theme plushies, so cute. And I love these Skull Panda eyes. That's pretty cool. Remind me of Maymay's. But yeah, and here is Demu, Crush on Coffee. I like the Crush on Coffee series. I think it's cute, and I have a huge addiction to caffeine and tea. But this is really adorable. I don't feel like the plush panda for Demu isn't really my favorite. I feel like it has too many vinyl compared to fluff. It's more like a mini doll. But like I say, I don't hate on it, but it's not really. Compared to the Skull Panda and Hirono, I think this is, as Demu as a plush panda, is my least favorite. I'm tempted to get the new one, but we see. Because the circus theme is not really my thing, to be honest. I think the current Demu plush panda is more of a play, and I'm not really into play themes, but we see. I guess it's more like a fairy tale theme when you think about it. So here is the runaway rabbit one, and it looks kind of dark and demented with the redness and stuff. I think it's really cute though. I actually wanted a pink one, to be honest, but I heard the black one is more rare. But overall, I think this is pretty cute as a plush pendant. Very adorable. Would I try to get the pink one? No. To be honest, this is pretty pricey. So in the US, it costs like $50. Over Asia, it's like $30. So it's pretty cheap. I mean, not cheap, but pretty expensive still. But pretty decently priced in Asia. But overall, I think this is super adorable. And yeah, I think I really love Hirono as a plush panda. He's just so cute. And next is the secret. So I got it. They got me a random blind box. I unboxed it, and I'm surprised I got a secret. So this is gonna be my second secret that I pulled randomly, like gambling randomly, I guess. Cause the first one, it was like Demu. The Demu one, the final figurine, I got that. I got a random box that I pull a secret out. This is my second one. My cousin technically chose it, but yeah, I pulled a secret for this one. I did buy an Iniso secret, but that's like confirmed blind box. This is like a random one, which is pretty cool. I like the pink hair. I like his facial expression. And I like the jailbreak theme. I like his patches and stuff. It makes me want to buy more of his plush pendant, to be honest. I really like the wood one and the white one. I think those are pretty cute. But I say the quality of the pendant, this quality is nice, don't get me wrong, but I got another one before him, and his quality isn't as great. Let me show you. So this one right here. So this is the first one I purchased in TikTok shop. So he has lots of, I think the design is on purpose, but his button fell off pretty easily, so I had to hot glue it. I feel like the quality it's not really it's not cheap. It's like $30 for a plush pendant. especially on the US. So I don't want like my my button fall off so easily, and kind of scared that these kind of rip off unexpectedly. Like I say, the quality is questionable a little bit uh for these plush pendant, but so far the secret doesn't look that bad. It looks like pretty high quality. Yeah, but just my opinion. I do want to purchase more of the Hirono Journey to Something plush pendant. Like I said, I really want that woody brown one and the white one. I think those are really cute designs. But yeah. So here is this included in my birthday. I keep saying Christmas birthday present. So this was actually a confirmed box. The seller willing to give you in Asia, willing to give you the display, which is shocking. I got surprised because she WhatsApp me telling me which one do you want. They just take it off from the display, so, and they just gotta give you a confirmed box. So I chose this one because the WhatsApp FaceTime wasn't easy to look at, so I chose the one that stands out the most. And this one looks really pretty. There's a pink I think goldfish theme one I shouldn't that I want, but I couldn't find it on the display thing, or maybe it is there, but I just couldn't see it in the WhatsApp FaceTime. But this one's really pretty, and there's a second one right here, and this one after this one should be my last birthday gift haul basically. But yeah, I got this one. Her purple hair stand out, so I chose this one too. But yeah, it looks really nice. And it kind of fits with Gilgamesh a little bit. But yeah. So here, so with Xavier, I think it fits Xavier a lot. I think it's really cute. Yeah, so it's like a mini Otome game section right here with Gavin, Xavier, and then a mini Caleb right here too, and Marius. So this is like a mini Otome section right there too. So yeah, I mean he's not from an Otome game, but I feel like it just fits Xavier so much with the star theme and stuff. Super cute, and yeah. So I gotta now my collection is just a little bit crowded, so I'm gonna slow down after this. But I did buy 2 more from Mikari because they were like $12. So oh no, I still purchase. I'm trying my best to not look at Mikari anymore because those discount prices get to me, But yeah, I do wish I had more of the skull panda. But yeah, these are really pretty. And then this one is gonna be near my plant section, right here, with Link. I had to dust them every week. But yeah. So I forgot to show an unboxing. But here's the stuff that I'm starting to purchase on May. So far it's stuff that I purchased a long time ago, or gifts I got for my birthday. But here, this is what I actually purchased. This is another Maybe I purchased, and she's super cute. I like this Maybe. I thought I won't like it as much, but once I bought one, I really like it. Um, the quality is nice. The pads is removable. I tempted to get the pink one, but I think I have enough of enough Maybe's to be honest. But yeah, this is probably my only Maybe for this series. So next up is the Zero. So this is the reason why I purchased Maybe, because this doll came out. And I'm curious about this doll, to be honest. I think the design concept is really cool. It's supposed to be a city boy that's scared of city noises, so he climb into a teddy bear. So this teddy bear, I think the concept is really unique. And you can actually, if you buy more, you could cut it in half and sew it together with a different teddy bear figurine. It's pretty complicated. You have to see their advertisement, but the figurine is very cute. I like his eyes. Remind me of Maymay's eyes, and I think it's really nice. It's Zero. I think the concept is really nice. I purchased these two from their company TikTok, and yeah, I think it's really cute. Very unique concept, to be honest. I don't think I see any plush pendants like him. Like I said, it's a plush pendant and a vinyl. So he costs around like $25, I believe. Correction, both him and Maybe cost around $28. So the total I purchased for both of them is around $55. and this is from Top Toys. So Top Toy, yeah, it's from their official TikTok page. I did stumble on a live stream. Oh, I almost forgot. This is also for my birthday present as well. I forgot he was sitting there. Yeah, but yeah, one of my birthday presents from my mom got from Vietnam. But yeah, here's all my zeros. So you saw the first one, the purple one. But here's the other two I bought from a live stream from a different shop. So the purple one I got it from their official site with the Mei Mei. Very cute. The plushie is also really cute and nicely designed. The other two I got it from a live purchase in TikTok. Those live shopping thing, and I got two of them for $34 free shipping. He is really expensive. Really, the price decreased a lot. So I kind of regret getting the official TikTok. So if you want to buy like these type of merch, sometimes it's better to look around first before purchasing from their official shop, because the other sites or even live TikTok shops, they sell stuff more cheaper. Yeah, so look around. Popmart tend to be more stricter on their prices. I think I feel like all the Popmart I purchased so far, unless you go to Asia, they cost a kind of similar amount. But like Top Toys and other vinyl figure collectible, I feel like the price changes around a lot. So just look around. So the two zero figurine or plush pendant I got, those two are the first time I purchased something from a live Pop Mart, not live TikTok store. So the thing is, once you purchase, you go to the live stream and they actually open the case for you, and then they actually show you what you got. And then they ask you to screenshot it. So it's pretty fun. And if they have a sample, they open a sample, and you don't like what you got, you can trade that sample as well. And so recently I did purchase another live stream one. So this is going to be my second purchase from my live stream. So my second purchase from a live stream, I bought what you call it again? Those Dear Bird Pop Mart. So like I say, Pop Mart, their pricing tend to be the same. Whenever I checked around it, they either similar to Pop Mart itself or more expensive for some reason. The only time you get cheaper is when you go to Asia and the price is lower. But yeah, so I bought a deer bird from a TikTok live shop, and it's pretty interesting. This is my second experience of to purchasing it, purchasing from a live shop. So basically, I purchase it. They tell me to which box do I want to get, and they unbox it for me. And I got Twinkle Twinkle. They asked me if I want to trade for a Hashi Poo Poo, but I think I like the Twinkle Twinkle more. But then a customer from the comment section wants to trade me for her Demu. I agree because I like Demu more than Twinkle Twinkle. So so then we traded. The seller agreed to switch the purchases. So I think it's pretty fun, and you have more freedom of what you're gonna get in those live shops. But yeah, I end up getting a Demu. So yeah, I purchased the $24 deer bird and one extra plush pendant too that cost around $10. So because I want to get the $30 free shipping. But please spend your money more carefully, because I'm having fun shopping, so that's not a good thing, you know. Because technically, I just need one of these zero, because their design are similar. But to be honest, I'm not sad of what I got, because I do like these designs. But yes, I'm having too much shopping, which is never a good sign. So here is my Inasol secret that I purchased. And I think I purchased this last month, but I forgot to record it. But this is my secret of Inasol, and I think it's super adorable, and I got it for a very good price. I think because the seller is new, so she put it at $80, and then she put free shipping. But then she messaged me back because she didn't know she had to pay for the shipping, because I think she put free shipping on accident. Of course, I can't do anything about it. It's Macari, right? But yeah, I ended up getting a very decent price on it. I think it's pretty cool. I love very steampunk with a lot of mystical elements in it. The one I actually want is the Lucid Dream one where he has a bird wing. But I saw that in Macau it costs $200, and I'm not gonna buy a $200 Popmart figure, to be honest. But yeah, but I mean I'm good with this figure, you know. So the since now I have a lot of plushie. I bought this plushie display. So they give you two straps. The thing that's supposed to stick on that thing right there is not good. It falls off too easily. So I end up using a thumbtack or something to display it. But yeah, so this is in Amazon, costs around $7, and it's just to display my plushie more easily. And it's gonna be next to my bags because I always wear them. I've been changing plushies around with my bag all the time, and I just put them back in here. So yeah, I think it's really cute. So I got another plushie from Macari. They cost around $20. So I've been shopping in Macari a little too much, and I do regret getting this plushie, to be honest, because I want to buy other plushies, and this plushie is really big. But there's a lot. Check out Macari. There's a lot of people who just want to get rid of their collection, or they're filled with stuff. So you can find a decently good price or cheap price for your merch that you're trying to find. So here's Kiro from MLQC, Mr. Love Queen Choice. One of my Otome games that I used to play a long time ago. My favorite ally for that game is Gavin, and my second favorite is Kiro. So Kiro and Gavin is usually what the two characters I usually aim for that game. But I have a lot of issue with the game, to be honest. With the dubbing has I don't know, dubbing is odd sometimes, and the stuff. And that's snaggy because I saw the word $20, and for a big plush, I got it. But yeah, I mean, I should have had saved it for saved buying something else that I actually really wanted. But yeah, kind of regret getting it. But at the same time, I really like the quality of the plush, to be honest. So the next one is Gavin. So Gavin is my main love interest in MLQC. Which is he's more of my type, very reliable. I noticed that I really like very reliable character because a very competent character, probably because I'm incompetent. But yeah. So I got two of them. I got this box before from a mall. It's very rare you find them in the U.S. to be honest. So I saw this one and I saw Gavin, and I need to get Gavin because I really love Gavin. Because Gavin is one of my favorite ally. Unfortunately, the game, I have lots of issue with the game, so I stopped playing it. But I went pretty far with him. The reason why I went far is because of Gavin, because I really just like Gavin. Oh, before Kira, I did purchase Alcade plushie. I just forgot to film the unboxing. I will show you all my plushie that I got this May. But yeah, so far I got two plushie. 2030 figure and a May May. So I think it's not as bad as spending for me compared to last month. But we see. But yeah, here is Gavin. He's very adorable. The quality isn't as nice compared to the other Pop Mart figures, to be honest. But overall, I think it's super pretty. Super cute, and it fits him perfectly. He's very sportsy, reliable character. He's a police officer, and it fits him. Merch wise, usually gacha tomes are the common merch I can find. I tried to find Biroshana, other Otome merch, but they're very rare to get, very difficult to get, and they're very overly priced in Macari. I want to get a Yoritomo acrylic stand, but that thing costs $50. But yeah, so here is one more, and this is the Skull Panda I want from the Petals in Bloom. So the Petals in Bloom, I probably gonna stop collecting after I got this one. So the Petals in Bloom, I got one that's the purple one that looks really pretty, and I really want the sleeping purple one as well. I will show you. But yeah, I want that sleeping purple one, and I think that one is the only one I want. I do want the wither one, the one that is like yellowish, but not enough. So this one I got a freebie. So I did not order this gold panda at all. It's not really my favorite type. But they give me a freebie. Like I said, there's so many people in Macari. I feel like they're trying to get rid of their collection. So they give you lots of freebies, either to get rid of their collection or something, you know? But yeah, I got this random skull panda. I think it's pretty nice. I mean, she's not ugly, you know? But like I said, she's not really my favorite type, like dark and gothic. So I noticed I didn't put my the display high enough, so I put it too low, so you barely can see anything. So yeah, here is the skull panda that I actually buy, not the freebie. And this is the, I forgot what it's called, but the budding something. But I really like this skull panda. She's sleeping. She's really cute. I like the elegant makeup and everything, the floral theme. So yeah, that's the skull panda I was aiming for. Next up will be large plushie that I bought this month. So Brad, well technically Brad I didn't buy Brad and Jiwa I didn't buy this month. Technically I bought it January or December, but it arrived at May, so it's kind of count. So Brett, I would say is the most detailed plushie I got, which makes sense. He is around $50, probably more if he sell here. But yeah, at Jijuan, to be honest, compared to the other plush, I don't think he's that cute. I feel he's so leggy, I guess lengthy. His hand is weird. His paper mache thing makes it difficult for him to be huggable. So huggability, P and Brand is gonna be the hardest to hug, while Kiro and Alcade will be like the most comfortable to hug. I don't think they're official plushie either. I think they're fan made, but yeah. But Alcade is probably my favorite because of the clothing. Um, to be honest, the clothing I think the customer buy it and then dress them up, or it comes with it. I'm not sure. Like I said, this is from Bakari, so it's second hand. For adorableness, I think Brett Alcade is the cutest. I feel like Kiro doesn't match his personality because Kiro's a very happy character. And this one looks like he's mad or not happy. So it doesn't fit Kiro that much. I did say that I regret getting Kiro because I do want more. I want Ons and Lars, and it's going to be packed in my room. But yeah. Yeah, plus I don't play Mr. Love Queen Choice anymore. I'm really into Love Rush. I feel like it's a very underrated Otome game. Strong female lead and everything. I really like that. The reason why Mr. Love Queen Choice kind of fall off for me is the female lead is very annoying. So Alkay comes with the freebies. I didn't do the unboxing because I was so tired when I go home from work. But they give me a lot of charm, badges, and even the Shikishi board. So it's pretty nice. Like I say, Love Rush Chronicle. Their merch is kind of rare, so I can't find it. Can't find anything about it. So yeah, Bakar Style, I have very good experience so far. I have lots of freebies that people give me. So yeah, I really like. I've enjoyed Bakari too. So I heard there's a What's Not app, and I'm not gonna touch that to be honest, because I already stuck with Bakari. So yeah, but like I said, I did regret getting Kiro because, like I said, I want to get Ons and Lars. It's up to debate whether I'm gonna get them or not, because I really like those two characters, and I started to like Lars much more than Alcade. Ons is I don't know, these three love interests for Love Brush are tied to for me. So I there's AliExpress. They have Lars and Alcade like these style, but they're kind of naked. So I had to see whether I want to buy them or not. These plushie, they're very huggable. I think that if you play Love and Deep Fake, they already have these plushie in TikTok. Probably a little bit pricey because they bought it from AliExpress and they sell it here. But since I know Love and Deep Space is a popular Otome game, and Tears of Demons is pretty popular as well, I don't really gonna get more merch of them, to be honest. I'm gonna be more Pacific. So Love Rush, I might end up getting their plushies. Because like I say, their stuff is pretty rare, so I might get their plushie and that's it. Because Love Rush, I only have their badges, only a few of them, compared to other stuff. So probably once I get the plushie, I probably won't eagerly finding Love Rush cardinal birch that much. Here's my current collection for my figures. Not figures per se, but more like trinkets, I guess. I don't count as these like anime figures, I guess, as trinket. More like these original IPS trinket. It's more easier to differentiate. But I kind of litter them around my house, my room. This is my current collection where I place most of my trinkets right here, and of course some right here too. But most of my trinkets are here. So far, I haven't ordered anything else for now. Nothing in Macari yet. But I saw 1001 Moon. It kind of makes me want to buy at least one box of it. And I heard there's another Iniso series coming out too. So I'm having my eyes open for that one. But yeah, these are all what I have for now. I have for May, you know. But yeah, my favorite one out of all these trinkets, I don't know. I don't really have a favorite per se. I really like this one. And I don't know. I don't really have a favorite. I like them all, to be honest. Maybe my least favorite might be that Demu, but it's because I have so many Demus too. But so far, all of them are pretty nice and cute. Yeah, nothing new for the vinyls now after this. I think I bought too many figurines. But like I say, I'm looking at right now. I'm looking for 1001 Moon and another Iniso release. So I'm curious about that. Plush pendant wise, I do have 5 more coming in. So there's an IP called Mimi, and I think that one is really cute. So I bought 4. So Macari, I got a bundle, so $32, I think $32, because I bargained down. I got 2 coming in for that bundle. 2 Mimi's streetwear, another Mimi mushroom, which is I got around $18. Another Mimi I got I think it's the Lovebird one. I'm not sure. It's also $18. And a special Mimi, which is from the original store. It comes from the original store, I think. It costs around $50. It's a special Mimi. It's a Mimi that's from Korea, I believe. And then I bought, like I say, I did order 2 more figurines from the live stream. One new IP that I never seen before, but it looks cute and it's cheap. It costs $10, and I got Popmart Deer Birds. So I'm gonna say what's my favorite in the collection. Like I said, I don't really have a favorite because I kind of like them all equally, to be honest. But these 2 Skull Panda is one of my favorite. This one is not really my favorite, to be honest, because I got it as a freebie and I don't really like, this is not really my style. I like this Inoso, one of my favorite Inoso. Favorite Demu. This Inoso I really like too. Surprisingly, this Inoso I really like. It looks really cute. Right here. I wish, I do wish that Macari won't send me, because when you favorite in Macari or put stuff in cart in Macari, when the price go down, they notify you. And this one went down a lot. It notified me. So I ended up buying it. So not good for me. I should stay away from the Macari app. But at the same time, I searched for certain figurines for Macari. So I had to keep watch on it. I really like the sunflower Demu because sunflower is my favorite, one of my favorite flowers. Of course, the secret I like. It just fits well with this time clock thing. And I guess, obviously I like this in it, so it's the most expensive one. And it's a gift from my bro. But I think that's it for my favorite trinkets. This Pucky is cute, but it's not my favorite. But yeah. So hello. So this is gonna be my first, I guess, impression of Mimi. So like I said, I did buy a couple of plush pendants, and one of the series called Mimi. And Mimi, I will say, it shows up in my TikTok a lot. So to be honest, I'm curious about getting his figure. But so far, I mean, I wanted to, I saw his plush pendant and I really want that more. So I'm gonna see what's his plush pendant's gonna be like. So I got this from Macari and I got him around like $18. I believe around yeah, $18, yes. But with shipping it cost 20 something dollars. And I got I think the Lovebird came home. So I bought the two streets, Streetwalker or something, and one, the current one. I don't know what it called, to be honest. And so Macari, they're all secondhand. And the only one that I bought that is pretty new is from their shop. And I got the Soul one. I don't think that one came home just gonna come home. I'm not sure it's gonna come up this month at all. Because I believe the time I'm recording it, it's already near the end of May. So it's nice. They give me his card. So his card is, let's see. It is B Man Mon Mon B Man. So I'm guessing it's some kind of Chinese word or Chinese language, but or Mandarin. I don't know. But yeah. So this is card. Very cute. Nothing very special besides the foil. But yeah. So I got him pretty. I kind of bargained in Macari. You can bargain a little lower, which they do. I think they counter bargain, and then we got to a good amount. But yeah, look how cute they put this thing. So oh, he's much smaller. Let's see. Okay, he's much smaller than I thought. Oh, actually, I don't know how big I think he's gonna be. So I'm guessing this is like the letters that a bird carry. And I think he looks really cute. I like his how you say it? He looks very more, I guess you could say he's more doll like for his face, you know? And let me compare someone. So here is my the three dollies. So I don't know. I feel like his is more smoother. I guess more matte compared to, I don't know. I feel like these are, I guess, more vibrant. But for some reason, his face looks so soft. And I really like it. It's a very different style from these two, for sure. Popmart style, I guess. Because I feel like Popmart style is very glossy and shiny, I guess. But this one has some kind of subtle softness on his, I guess you could say his skin. And what really got me is the eye makeup. I think the eye makeup looks super adorable. And yeah, I think he looks really cute. He has this cool little feet thing. Usually I don't like them having feet in hand as xylophone or this style. I prefer them all fluff beside the head, but this is pretty cute. So here's another. This is a next day unboxing. So all my orders coming in different days. So this is gonna be Macari and something from I bought an Otome game called Burshana. So I'm opening the Macari box, and like I say, I did order three more plush pendant in Macari. I bought all three of them are Mimi's. And to be honest, I'm kind of happy about it. I'm really liking the Mimi's design, to be honest. So this is the street Mimi's, and I got two for the price of $24. So the original price for these are $20, but I bargained them down like around $18. And then of course the shipping costs around $24 anyway, you know. At least it's not $30 because the I think the shipping costs $5. So here is the streetwear Mimis. So the reason why some of them, one of them are cheap is because the red one has some kind of stain in them. But the design for the minis are really cute, more cuter than I thought. To be honest, I was in debate on buying them or not. But ever since the coffee Mimi got advertised to me, I tempted to buy more me. I tempted to try out buying some Mimis, and to be honest, they are much more cuter in person. Yeah, like I say, the con sides of the Mimi is they have the same expression. Their expression is always their eye is closed. Similar to Ryan, to be honest, most of these IP does have the same face things. Skull pandas sometimes have the same face, and even Demu has the same face as plush pendants. I feel like the variety of plush pendant expression is probably Hirono, where he glares, he pouts, and he's angry. While I feel like Demu, Skull Pendant, and Mimi's their face is the same, but they just have different outfit and color. But I really love the Mimi outfit. It's very modern, very cute, and I did wear it for work. Yes, I wear my plush pendant to work, and I think it fits with my tomboyish bag. They look so adorable. I really love the fluffiness of the eggshell on top because I think the lore is they born from an egg and they're kind of some spiritual elf creature that I don't know, enlightenment is a very like most of their figurines are based on like Buddhism a little bit or Hinduism. So yeah. So here I'm opening Burashana. So Burashana Fandist. So Burashana has always been my favorite, one of my favorite Otome games. What my top like five is probably Collar X Malice, Burashana, and what else? I kind of forgot. Cupid Parasite and Cafe Achante. But yeah, currently still playing 9 RIP. I've just got done with Seiya route. Now doing the demon kid routes. But yeah, here is Burashana. I'm disappointed that they didn't have a limited edition because the first Burashana has a limited edition. This is more like an extra special edition. I think they lessened more limited edition stuff. But yeah, I want more romance in my Otome game because Burashana, the first one, of like all Otome games, they're more into plot, and it's a historical Otome game, so there's lots of repeated stuff in there too. But I like the story, I like the characters, so that's why it's one of my favorite Otome games. So these fanfics is I hope there's more fluff. So by the time I'm recording this voiceover, I already played Yoritomo route. And I really enjoy the romance. I just wish there's more of it. The reason why I like Atomic Gacha, because there is some angst that which is the main story, but the cars has more fluff. I wish there's more fluff in these Atomic games, but yeah. So some issue I have with console Otome, maybe it's just me, but I feel like the if they have a long common route, I feel like the romance kind of built in the common route and then it goes diverge to their route, and I feel like it's kind of rushed and a little rushed in a Otome game, especially with the Otome game focus more on plot than romance. Color X Malice, Night RP, the romance or the falling in love part is in the common route, I believe. Plus, I feel it's like I don't know. I feel like the romance is too rushed. But that's why I like Gacha Otome. There's some built up. That's why people say it's kind of rushed. You have to get all the cards to get the full story, you know. But yeah, so this one comes with the art book, and I believe the art book and cards. So a bit lackluster to be honest, but like I say, Berkshire is one of my favorite. I wish they'd have a more collector edition of it. But my favorite LI is Yoritomo. Tomomura is my second, and Yoritsune is my third. Benkei and Shugen is my least favorite. Not really my type. I can't wait to romance the side character, of course. So far from Yoritomo round, I'm enjoying the romance. Like I said, I really want more romance in Burashana because Burashana is more about the plot too. To be honest, the romance is pretty decently paced for Burashana. So so recently I played 9RAP. It's my current game that I'm slowly playing. And I feel like the falling in love is in the common route. It's kind of rushed, mostly because she's been the common route is like 1 or 2 days. They fall in love already, you know. But I mean, Naira P is still a good Otome game for beginners, to be honest. And they're not the only one that has that fault, to be honest. I think Color X Minus kind of have similar issues. Uh, but yeah, Burashana, I feel the fantasy is where they add more of the romance and the fluff, to be honest. And I really enjoyed the Yoritomo romance. It's very cute. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm playing the Ritsune next, and then Tomomori. Um, I the only issue I have Burashana so far with the Yomitama is that I want more. But I have a feeling they won't gonna make more. I'm not sure how popular it is. Usually games that are like similar to I know what's the name? Code Realize is super popular. They have many sequels. Burashana, I doubt. I'm not sure it's gonna be as popular. I mean, Hakuoki is pretty popular, but I don't hear anyone talk about Burashana that much. But yeah, really good. I enjoyed the first round. I saw lots of criticism about this Otome game, but to be honest, it's not bad. I enjoyed the romance, to be honest. And here is the cards that comes with, and they come with one holographic card. So I think that's a new thing for Iffy. But yeah, I got your recent my third favorite, as a holographic. So I can't wait for the I can't wait to finish it because I've been waiting for like I believe 2 years, 2 to 3 years. It took a long time to for them to adapt the fan discs. But yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. Um, like I say, I wish there's more because I feel like I have a feeling that's going to be a trend with all the after stories because it's going to be short, which makes sense to be honest. Most of the fan discs are short. The enjoyment is you can finally date the side character. So yeah, if you're a Burshana fan, and you want more fluff after the tragedy and the sadness from the main story, definitely get this. I say Burshana is one of my favorite Otome. I think I have top five. So top five is Color X Malice, Burshana, Color Code Realize, Cafe Achante, and Cupid Parasite. So yeah, that's the Tomei stuff that was all done. So here is my final haul for this May. Uh, I feel I did pay for Ami 2 of my order that got delayed from April and May. So that probably gonna be unboxing at June. So here, so I did tell you that I did bought some lives shop live, yeah, shopping live and TikTok, and this is the package that came home. So this one is the Demo plush pendant and some a $10 plush pendant that I bought because I want that free shipping. So here's the plush pendant, and she's really cute. To be honest, I surprisingly like her more than I thought. I just wish that her clamp is not the star clamp, the typical star clamp. I wanted the actual plush pendant clamp because they're more easier to put on the bag. So yeah, she's very cute. I love her eyes. So here is Dimu. So they give me extra panchanko. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Panchanko and the cards. And yeah, it's pretty cool, pretty nice. I I buy them boxless, I guess. They are $1 cheaper without a box, I guess. But yeah, so the Timu plush pendant is the little. I got the bird. I did. So I originally got the Twinkle, but I traded in with someone else and get the Demu. Demo is one of my favorite IP in Popmart. My favorite IP in Popmart is Inaso and Demu. Those two. And yeah, he. To be honest, he looks way cuter as a bird. I think this might be my favorite plush pendant of him. I like how his body's like it has those beans. Yeah, they're the same size. So these bird plush pendants are much smaller than the other plush pendants. They cost around $24. Normal plush pendant in the U.S. costs around $30, $32. So the dear birds plush pendant are much smaller. Not much smaller, like a little bit smaller, and they cost around $24. So yeah, next is the Mimi that I bought that is brand new. Like I say, most of the Mimi I got so far in this video are mostly secondhand. So when I see him, I really want to get him. He's one of my expensive plush pendants. I think the moth Maymay's she was my most expensive plush pendant because they sell her in Macari $35 and it's hard to get her cheaper. But this one, he costs around like 40. Never mind, around 50. So he's really expensive. My most expensive plush pendant. Uh, I I got the Hirono, but he cost $30, and he's a gift. The bunny Hirono, so he's not he. I didn't buy him. So this is the one of my expensive plush button that I actually bought. Reason why is I really love Mimi design for this. This is a coffee Mimi, and I think it's limited to Korea or something. It's Korea Soul Mimi or something. So I'm guessing some kind of limited edition Mimi. But I'm not sure. But I just really love the design. The design is like the coffee. It's just super cute. And I'm a coffee addict, so I love anything that's coffee or tea themed. So after I purchased this, I look around my cart to see any Mimis, and then I have found some that are good, pretty good pricing. So I did purchase some Mimi more than I have to. Thought so. So yeah, so he's the start of my Mimi obsession. But so far, this design is overall my favorite. Super cute, super fluffy, and I love his serene face. The bag is really high quality as well. So one of my, I mean, he is expensive, but at least he's good quality. I'm not gonna compare to him to Demu because Tim and Demu have similar theme. Demu's super cute, but I just don't like Demu expression in his plush pendant as much. And just to let you know, I kind of broke his head, so I hot glue it. His head is surprisingly more fragile than I thought. His head got popped up. So this video is much more longer than I thought. So okay, so this is the end of the May haul. So I'm gonna show you my top four, and I'll be ending this video. So these are my top four favorite plushies pendant. So the Mimi is really a standout. Not sure if he gonna keep being my favorite or not. And then the Demu, he's just super cute, and he's probably my favorite Demu plushie style. Very adorable. And of course, my secret Hirono. Hirono plush pet is super cute. And the zero one, the one that is pink. I also like that one too. So these are like my top four favorite plush pendants. So I did include Skull Panda because she's not really my favorite. These characters I really like their design more. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. The video is much longer than I expected. So yeah, that's it, and thank you for watching.